Write down what you love about yourself right now. All the great things about you right now, write them down. Hey guys, Vicki Lemons here, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I am so glad to have you here. So in this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips, 4 things that I do to help keep my man happy. These are things that I do. These are things that I feel my man enjoys. And I've been married 22 years and every relationship is different. If you have watched my other videos on my relationship tips, you already know. And if you haven't watched, I'm going to tell you now that my #1 rule in relationships is your marriage, your rules. My marriage, my rules. So, what I do to keep my husband happy. 4 things. Now, obviously, there's many things, but these are the top 4. Here they are. #1 is respect. I respect him. I respect him in the way I deliver messages. I respect him in the way he receives my messages. If my tone is off and he receives it in a way that may come across offensive, then I check my tone. I don't call him names. I don't verbally abuse. I don't emotionally abuse. I respect my husband. I picked him. So I picked him knowing he would be the man to lead our family. He would be the man to lead our children. He would be the man to lead us in our relationship. Me being his co-pilot, right? Pouring into him, feeding into him everything he needs so that he can flourish and thrive. And we can flourish and thrive. So I respect my husband. I don't bring shame to our name. I'm loyal to him. He trusts me. All these things under respect. I respect my husband. #2, I let him lead. Now, I know that in some relationships that this can be an issue for some people because I think that there's this stigma on how a man should lead. This is not you do this, you do that, and me like, oh, yes, sir, okay. No, that's not what I mean when I say I let him lead. He is the man of the house. And although I am a very strong personality, and I'm a Leo, I pull myself back. I feed and fuel myself. I pray over my man. I am so connected and in tune to who he is as an individual that while he's leading, if I feel that he's leading us on an off path, I'm so connected to him and so in tune to what his vision is that my co-piloting helps guide him and our ride is smooth and like turbulence free, if that makes sense. Even though he's leading, I'm doing what I need to do as his co-pilot to make sure his plane doesn't do this. I'm right there with him. And he is also open to my co-piloting. That's something that has to be thrown in there. I don't try to overtake him. He just needs to know I'm here to help guide him. I'm here to help guide him if he needs me to. And I'm a strong enough, solid force, right? That he's open to receiving what I have. Because if you aren't centered in who you are and what you're bringing in and fueling your spirit, this will happen. Bumping heads will happen. So I let him lead. But I'm his co-pilot. Right there if he needs me. But if he doesn't need me, he doesn't need me. He can lead our family on his own. Because remember, I picked him. So hopefully I picked him because he was worthy of the job. Number 3, his peace. I gotta be my man's peace, right? When he comes in after working or wherever he is, if he just had a bad day or if he just got into a tough conversation on the phone with someone, whatever it is, he looks for me to be his peace. He looks for our home to be his peace, not to be a place of chaos, not to be a place of disruption. I am his peace. And I think that gets overlooked sometimes because it's such a simple phrase, but it's such a powerful thing. His peace. I'm his peace. And I work hard at trying to be that for him because men sometimes don't have the outlet that women do. They don't express themselves like women do. And sometimes all they want to do is just come home and relax. Call you and hear your voice and not nagging and things like that. So I try to be that for him. I think about before I say things, is this going to really help anything or is it going to add fuel to the fire? Is this a battle worth fighting or should I just let it go and let the house be calm and peaceful? And sometimes that's just what we have to do. Well, sometimes that's just what I do in my home. I enjoy being my husband's peace. And last but definitely not least, at least not least in his eyes, is intimacy, sex. Look, like I said, my marriage, my rules. Men and women are different. And over time, things change. But what I've found that has helped us remain and become even stronger and more connected over the last 22 years of marriage is my willingness to make sure my man is pleased. And that means sometimes I don't want to, but I do. And I do like I want to. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I know. At the end of the day, his needs are different than mine. That's what it takes to make this man who is providing, who is loving, who is leading, who is respecting, who is loyal. If that's what I have to do to make sure that he's filled inside, because men need that, they need that, then that's what I have to do. He's my man, whether I want to or not. I make sure he gets what he needs. Those are my 4 tips. You're welcome, because I know a lot of people are curious. They've been married so long and we're happily married. We are like lovey-dovey best friends. We're really blessed and we really love being around each other and we really like each other. These are the things that I do for him. Now, mind you, this isn't a video about what he does for me. I also think that that's something that always happens in these type of conversations. Okay, you do that for him, but what does he do for you? It's not about me right now. Right now, it's about what I do for him. And if we kind of maybe change our thought with that when it comes to our husbands, we picked them. I picked him to lead me. I picked him to lead our family. I picked him to be the father of our children. So I do want to make sure he's happy. That doesn't mean he doesn't do what he needs to do to make me happy. Right now, it's not about me. Right now, these are the things that I do for my man, for my husband, for my friend, for my lover, to make him happy with our home, with our relationship, with where we are growing as a couple. So, as always, guys, I hope this message has helped. I thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and God bless.